ओके कहीं नहीं, चलो चलो स्टार्ट कर दे भाई बिना देरी के। हाँ ओके, तो आज तो मैं ज़्यादा नहीं खेलने वाला, देखते कितना खींच सकता हूँ आज, क्योंकि ऐसे बहुत देर हो गई आज तो। कोई नहीं, चलो बढ़ते हैं आगे, मेन स्टोरी पे ही ज़्यादा फोकस करेंगे अपने। Come see me, I discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay. हाँ વેલોરન્ટ કારે ચાલુ કરે તું પતાવી દે એટલે કે મને। હા વેલોરન્ટ બી રમીશું ભાઈ। ट्रैक करो भाई, मैप खोलो। चलो है, टॉयलेट में आ गए क्या मैं? टॉयलेट भी बढ़िया है। सिलेक्ट, यहाँ पर डायरेक्ट। ओके टेलीपोर्ट।
Brain doesn't fill up. You're entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
I should say a bins class fills up your brain.
नीचे और नीचे जाना है।
That's what I'm saying. My grandmother said.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
हेल्प देखे क्या है?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
मेन स्टोरी पे फोकस करते हैं, बाद में देखते हैं।
Why would I want to decipher an old map?
For the sheer knowledge of it. Hogwarts fascinates me. Plus, you can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
ओके करना ही पड़ेगा लगता है।
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
ओके कुछ मैप जैसा है, ये एरो दिखा है, ये स्टैचू के पास। कोई नहीं, अपने मेन स्टोरी पे चलते हैं। और नीचे जाना है, रुको।
You're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know there is some.
ब्लू फ्लेम्स। ओके एक जगह डिस्कवर हो गई अपनी। वेट ओके
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay. Open quest log. Inventory. A treasure map Arthur Plum found while searching Professor Bean's office. Gear. Map. Quest. Okay, la.
Revelio.
ओके एक चेस्ट है यहाँ पर. और एक चेस्ट है यहाँ पर अंदर है. हाँ. और कोई चेस्ट है देखे? हाँ उधर साइड है. ये क्या है बे? टॉयलेट के अंदर ये सब.
You Cookie simply because you had one victory over Salad. He never backs down from a fight.
देखिए मैप में कहाँ जाना है.
A rhinoceros skeleton.
If only a new student would help.
ओके यहाँ पर कुछ था ना.
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers, and now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and...
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again.
गॉबस्टोन मिलेंगे तो इसको
I'll
देना
be
है,
back to
इसको देना
playing
है सब.
Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
गॉबस्टोन quest started.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
High place.
Revelio.
गॉबस्टोन. ये क्या इधर?
Levioso. Revelio.
ओके इसको एक सेकंड रिपेयरो.
Accio.
नहीं एक्यो नहीं रिपेयरो. हाँ. वेल हुआ क्या लेकिन?
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
High places.
Accio.
Okay, एक मिला.
Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay,
I
एक
hardly
gobstone
see what
मिला.
all the fuss is about.
ओके एक यहाँ पर मिला. अब कहीं और जाना है हमें. सेंट्रल हॉल में आए अपने. ऊपर जाना है.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
गॉबस्टोन गॉबस्टोन. आ गए और ऊपर जाना है. लिख वो रहा मार्किंग. भाई कितना ऊपर है. वो
Revelio.
वो रहा. यहाँ से ऊपर जा सकते हो क्या? अबे ये तो बाहर आ गए अपने. ओके यहाँ से और
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
हाँ अब देखते हैं. ये तो पेज भी ला मैं.
Reparo. Revelio.
गॉबस्टोन ये रहा.
Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
क्या? पजल करेंगे बाद में.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
हाँ हाँ, ये भी शायद ऊपर ही जाना है, रुको। ओके, गॉबस्टोन ये रहा।
It was perfect. It's a cloud in the sky. I've never seen the heavens so.
Revelio.
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor Dennis
चलो नीचे।
himself the death of one of his history lectures.
और 3 गॉबस्टोन चाहिए हमें।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ये रहा।
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
ओ नहीं, ये नहीं समझ आ रहा मेरे को, ये नहीं करेंगे अभी। ये बाद में करेंगे। और अबे बहुत ऊपर है यार।
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
ये रहा।
Revelio.
और एक ये रहा।
That's the
Yes,
last of
मिल गए।
Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
हॉगवर्ट्स हर्बोलॉजी अवार्ड।
For defense against the dark arts.
ओके, लॉक है इधर। अब जाना है नीचे। ओके,
Revelio.
चलो नीचे। ओके, आ गए। हैं? और नीचे। ओके, यहाँ से कूद नहीं सकता। ले भाई, गॉबस्टोन ले
More
आए
luck
तेरे।
than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Good luck. चलो एक क्वेस्ट हो गया. सीक्रेट ऑफ ये जो है मेन मिशन अपना, ये वाला सीक्रेट ऑफ द रिस्ट्रिक्टेड सेक्शन. ओके, ट्रैक करते हैं. अरे क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं, डायरेक्ट ही चलता हूँ ना.
She did say that.
I thought she did. That isn't true.
Well, of course, you're.
अरे तो हम यहाँ पर आए थे ना हमने.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
क्वेस्ट में लेवल 2 नॉट. ओके, मुझे साइड क्वेस्ट पहले करने पड़ेगी, अपना लेवल बढ़ाना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद कर पाएंगे. ओके ओके ओके, समझ गए. चलो भाई, और क्वेस्ट देखते हैं अपने. प्रोफेसर, ये देखते हैं. Professor Hickett would like to speak to me about some additional assignments. Report. Okay. Okay.
Revelio.
To discuss.
ला, क्या बोलती है देखते हैं.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Incendio.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
ओके, तो
Seems
सारे
crossed wands isn't
नया
as
स्पेल
secret as it's
सीखेंगे.
believed to be.
नया स्पेल सीखेंगे हम, इंसेंडो. Win 2 rounds of cross vents. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Brattleby. Okay.
Revelio.
चेस पड़ा है अंदर है. ओके लॉक है नहीं जा सकते.
Can I help you?
अच्छा इससे ही बात करनी है. ओके.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Okay, chalo, I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Ooh.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay, initiate round. Break through yellow seals with control spells like the Leviathan spell. Levioso. Target lock, caps lock, let you track enemies without aiming. Okay, समझ गए.
Potato! Stupid one! Ringo! That's all you've got! Levioso! Stupid one!
Oh, there goes my way.
Reparo! Levioso! Accio!
Expulso!
Stupid one!
Yes, जीत गए.
I could never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Okay.
Hope to see you back here again.
Quest completed. Cross Vents round 1. हमें 2 करने ना. Win 2 rounds of cross vents. Okay, cross vents. लो और एक करते हैं.
You're back.
Hello Lucan, is the next round of cross vent all set?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes, ready. चलो चलो. Action हो
I'm
तो बहुत
ready.
ज़्यादा मजा
Let's
आता
do
है.
it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Yes, solo करके देखते हो.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
अबे क्या 3-3 है क्या? Adept round. हाँ. Break through violet seal with 4 spells like the summoning charm, Accio. हाँ.
Accio! Potato! Stupid one! Levioso! Stupid one! Potato! Stupid one! Accio! Accio! Oh, there goes my way. Stupefy! Leviosa! You're better than that!
Yes! ये एक्शन हो तो ज़्यादा मज़ा आया ऐसा करने में.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Okay.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Complete a round of spell combination practice with Luke and Bradley. Okay. इसके साथ ही करना पड़ेगा आपको.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes, I
That
am.
would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio यूज करना है ना. क्या हुआ? Cast Accio followed by 4 consecutive basic attacks. Okay. Okay.
That's it.
अब Levioso.
Leviosa!
Excellent form.
Leviosa! Accio!
Oh, समझे.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okay, हो गया अपना ये. अब चलते उसके पास.
Assignment's all finished.
Professor Hackett's assignment 1. वो बारिश गिर रही क्या? यहाँ पर टेलीपोर्ट होते हैं. फ्लू फ्लेम्स. कितना नीचे नीचे जाना है हमें? ओके आ गए.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Proper wand movement.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Steady. Okay. Oh. New spell unlocked. You have learned enough spells that you will need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell. ओके तो एक स्पेल हम 4 स्पेल ही यूज़ कर सकते हैं अपने. तो एक स्पेल हमें हटाना पड़ेगा. देखते हैं.
Good work.
ये रहा इंसेंडियो है ना. ड्रैग टू स्लॉट स्पेल किस पे लगा ये? लूमिनस पे? हाँ इस अभी इस पे लगाते। यस ऊपर ओके तो यहाँ से नहीं, वहां से जाना पड़ेगा।
Protego! Revelio!
इसको क्या करूँ?
Levioso!
अच्छा सिर्फ डमी है।
Accio! Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio!
ओके चलो अब जहाँ जाना है वापस चलते। ऊपर 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 ऊपर। Okay.
Ah, there you are.
Professor Fig.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
ये आगे चल के विलन ना निकले।
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
ओके तो और कुछ करते क्या? टॉक टू सेबेस्टियन। ओके
Revelio! Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
नीचे ही है ना? ओके नीचे ही हमारा। क्या है? बिल्ली।
Protego!
यहाँ क्या दिखा रहा है? एक सेकंड।
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
कैसी हेल्प?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Venomous Valier quest started. एक सेकंड भाई, मेन क्वेस्ट करते रुको. Secrets of the restricted section. Okay. Meet with Sebastian. वही ना?
Herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Hi, Katie bhai. Oh, welcome to stream, gamer boy.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Okay, meet Sebastian in the central hall at night. Okay, Q है अपने इधर से protect. Protego. Revelio.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. Okay, नया सीखेंगे अपने spell. Okay. Disillusionment. Okay, just like invisible. Okay. वो देखना पड़ेगा ना हमें. कहाँ गया? इसको लगाते हैं. रिपेयर ओके ओके चलो नीचे ओके ओके
We must remain unseen.
कितने टाइम तक चलेगा
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
ओके तो हमें चाबी लेनी है अब
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Get the key from the librarian's desk. Okay. अबे क्या किया उसने?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Mess.
अरे नहीं ऐसे मत ओके बच गए
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
ओके चलो नीचे use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grants okay, pressure spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Must we encounter students at all hours of the
अरे
day and
यार
night?
देख लिया try again.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is.
Revelio.
It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
वो एक चेस्ट पड़ा है रुको 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 रुको
Quietly now.
हाँ Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
अब मुझे जाना किधर से? हाँ उधर जाना है लेकिन इसको बुलाना पड़ेगा इधर। हाँ चल 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 भाई बच नहीं बच गए
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows this is given her.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
ओके ये चेस्ट तो अपने नहीं खोल सकते। एक बार और करते रिवेलियो। कुछ नहीं है, ऐसा कुछ तो नहीं है। ये तो अपने नहीं खोल सकते। हाँ? Okay.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
अब ये बीटर ना कर दे तो अच्छा है भाई।
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
ओके रिपेयर हो है ना? मेरे पास ओके लेना पड़ेगा स्मेल यहाँ से। कहाँ गया ये? हाँ रिपेयर। फिर से ले लेते थे ये। ओके चलो।
Protego. Revelio. That's it. There must be more to this room. Revelio.
More to this room. ओ भाई कहाँ आ रहे हैं अपने? Embroidered former uniform.
Where might this lead?
द अथेनियम ऐसा कुछ लिखा था भाई। बहुत अंदर आ गए हमने। डिस्कवर द सीक्रेट ऑफ एंटे चैम्बर। ओ भाई वेल अब कैसे जाए? व्हाट? गिर जाएंगे ये तो। कुछ है यहाँ पर। ओके यही करना था।
Revelio.
लगता है फाइट टाइम हो गया। अब फाइट टाइम।
Cards at the ready.
X Your gift of ancient magic amulets by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10 plus hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. देखे तो collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount. Okay. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shield charms. Okay, press X, tap X when you see the prompt over an enemy's head. Okay.
Revelio. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
चलो वो तो गया नीचे.
Revelio.
ओके वो भी चेस्ट है ना वहाँ पर. ओके तो वहाँ नहीं जा सकता साइड से. कोई नहीं, देखते. ये क्या है इधर? ओए बचे बचे भाई.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
हम तो नीचे चले जा रहे, नीचे ही जा रहे.
Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Okay, fight time. ये बढ़िया था.
Revelio.
Yes, अब ऐसा कॉमेडी हो तो मजा आए खेलने में.
It is a book after all. Revelio.
ओके, बुक में से वो ड्रॉप गिरी एक. ओके तो ये हमने पास में पहले देखा था पिछले पार्ट में स्टार्टिंग में ही शायद। ओके तो ये पास की मेमोरी है तो। पानी नहीं है। बारिश करवाएगा। Oh.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
उनको तो सही वो लड़की है जो हमें दिखाई दे पास में.
Everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Okay, तभी ट्रेन नहीं किया इसने. बहुत अच्छी बात.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Quest complete. ओके लेवल 8 हो गया क्या मेरा?
Revelio.
ये क्या इधर? वेट.
I can't say I find it too distracting myself.
व्हाट इज दिस? ये क्या? ओके अभी ये ट्राई करते रहे. रिपेयर हो इधर.
Reparo.
नहीं.
Levioso. Accio.
तो क्या है इधर अब?
Incendio.
ओह. ओके ओके.
I really have made a mess of things.
बाद में
That
बात
was
करें.
nothing. You should see the charm I.
बक बाद में करेंगे. अभी मेन स्टोरी पे ध्यान देंगे.
They not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention, it exposes us to their backward way of thinking.
Talking about Muggleborns again?
Yes.
Revelio.
I heard one talking about sewing a sock the other day.
Quest started. Tom's End Tribulation.
You cannot be serious.
Goblins working with Rookwood. Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's...
Incendio.
A visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Obvious नहीं करेंगे इग्नोर उनको.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Quest देखे अपने quest. Live as a student. Attend herbology class. Venomous. Okay, ये करते. Crosswind round 3. Okay, ये side missions है हमारे. और ये जो ये अपना main है. Okay, तो main करते अपने. Inventory में क्या? अरे एक नया ड्रेस जैसा कुछ आया ना, गियर. ओके, अंदर से चेंज कर सकते हैं अपने. हाँ, ये रखते हैं. पहले ये था ना, कि ये था. ओके, ये रखते. Regal pink band handles. ये रखते हैं. ओके, चलो. और ये क्या है? कलेक्शन. मैंने देखा नहीं है. ओके. और कुछ चैलेंजेस. आउल पोस्ट, एक लेटर मिला है बस लुकेन से. दूसरा नेट साई ओनाई, मीट मी इन द. ओके, देखते चलो.
Is such a thing as trying too hard?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Map. Natty just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield, a hamlet. This is world where most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Okay. ओके, तो ये पूरा वर्ल्ड मैप है. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is a hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlet provide new opportunities for vendors, blue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Okay. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations. Okay. The girl from Uganda. नहीं, ये करते हर्बोलॉजी क्लास पहले. वन 150 मीटर. ओके, देखे यहाँ पर. ग्रीन हाउस में अपना क्या लिखा है? लेवल पता नहीं क्या लिखा है, आई जैसा कुछ था। इधर कुछ करके रिबेलियो, इधर कुछ है देखे तो। इतना कुछ खास नहीं इधर। क्या है ये?
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Chalo.
अरे हाँ बे चला।
He never backs down from a fight.
Revelio.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
ओके और कुछ नहीं है, चलो वेट करते हैं यहाँ पर।
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sebastian.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Professor Garlic.
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Rose.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Pull mandrake. Oh! भाई इतना क्या? भाई क्या चिल्ला रहे ये लोग? पूरा कांच टूटने लगा, ऐसा क्या चिल्ला रहे थे लोग?
The root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo.
ये सही है इन लोगों का, कुछ भी ब्रोक वो कर जाए तो कर दो। रिपेयर हो।
About that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
बस इतना ही था herbology की क्लास।
Now for our next task,
अच्छा
we'll
और
be
भी है।
planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star
Plant dittany
Niffler's fancy or
seed at up. plotting table.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion,
लाओ भाई लगाओ.
as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
होगा 10 मिनट लगेगा करने के लिए.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chinese
You'll
chomping
find
cabbage?
that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
ऐसा कैबेज जो हमें बाइट करता है. हो.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
अच्छा
Up
ये
these stairs
दिखाएगा.
will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. If Hecate. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages up it, and they'll do the rest.
ये लेता हूँ पहले ये सब. ओके लाओ. अब क्या करना है? चाइनीज चॉम्पिंग कैबेज. क्या करो? होल्ड टैब एंड टैप to open the tool wheel and assign the Chinese chomping cabbage. हाँ अब.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
नहीं मेरे पास नहीं.
Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
और कुछ है? ओके और कुछ नहीं है चलो. और ऊपर कुछ है देख लेते हैं. आई थिंक ऊपर कुछ नहीं है. अबे डायरेक्ट नीचे नहीं कूद सकते क्या?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
और इसको कितना टाइम? और 5 मिनट.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay, madam.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn hearing.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
पोशन क्लास. ओके, पोशन क्लास में चलते हैं अब.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Accio!
एक सेकंड भाई. मैप खोलो, मैप. Yes.
Shouldn't there be orders or someone from the ministry guard
क्या था?
Revelio after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
ओके, पोशन क्लास में आ गया.
Revelio.
और देख लेते हैं आसपास. ओके, और कुछ तो नहीं है. ओह सॉरी.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion.
Wiggenweld potion.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
It's
Yes,
not
Professor
Takar,
Shaw.
it's Takkar.
The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
Okay, तो हम एक पोशन
You
बनाना
never
अपने
know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
ओके, माउस घुमाना ये अच्छा है.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Okay.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Okay, तो हमने बना भी दिया पोशन.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, You'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Collect Ashwinder X, collect Dark Mongrel
of
4.
a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Okay.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion.
एक फॉर्मूला और एग्स मिले और कुछ ऊपर feather.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Edurus potion, वो डिफेंस के लिए मतलब वो पोशन है नया.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Edurus potion और ये Felixis ऐसा कुछ है. Enhances the drinker's chance of success in their endeavors, specifically by revealing the location of large loot chests on the minimap for one in-game day. Okay. और ये Edurus potion, a potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Brewing time 30 seconds. Okay. 30 seconds wait करो. ओके हो गया पिकअप. Okay, sure.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to.
अरे ब्लास्ट हुआ क्या?
Dragon time.
Fireworks.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Quest complete. लेवल बढ़ गया हमारा.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gary.
अब कहाँ जाना है देखे? क्वेस्ट पे चलते हैं. द गर्ल फ्रॉम युगांडा. प्रोफेसर. ओके, ये सब साइड मिशन से. प्रोफेसर he gets assignment. Professor Hickens want to practice avoiding attacks by dodge rolling. She also wants me to cast Incendio on a few enemies. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still prove useful. Successful avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Cast Incendio on enemies. Okay, ये देखते हैं.
Revelio.
ओके यार, रास्ता नहीं है. ओके, मैप में ढूंढना पड़ेगा, ऐसा कुछ है. हमें मेरा रूम किधर है वैसे? मुझे मेरा रूम याद नहीं है कहाँ पर है. कोई नहीं, जो भी हो, रुक एक सेकंड. कहीं तो था ना मेरा रूम. साउथ विंग ऑफ हॉगवर्ट्स स्टेयरकेस. हाँ, रेवनक्लॉ कॉमन रूम. हाँ, ये ला. अबे ये तो कॉमन रूम में आ गए, रेवन क्लॉक है हमारे।
Revelio.
ओके, हाउस चेस्ट। ओके, नहीं खोल सकते अभी। नहीं, अभी नहीं। वेल कोई नहीं, सेव करते हैं गेम को अपने पहले। सेव गेम यहाँ पर। यस, ओके। कितना टाइम हुआ भाई? देर हो गई। ओके, तो वही गाइस, आज के लिए हम इतना रखते हैं। हम मिलेंगे नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में, ठीक है? तो चैनल पर नए हो तो सब्सक्राइब कर देना, स्ट्रीम पसंद आई तो लाइक कर देना। हम मिलेंगे नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में। बाय बाय एंड अगेन थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग।